Hello, doctor and everyone. My name is Deng Yan and my matric number is 155789. I'm the member of the group Mystery Seeker. First of all, I feel very glad to stand here to share something with you about my application today. About today's presentation, I will mainly introduce you the analyze, design, development, implementation, and the evaluation process of my application. Then I would like to introduce you the analyze part about my application. First of all, I feel very glad to stand here to share something with you about my application today. About today's presentation, I will mainly introduce you the analyze, design, development, implementation, and the evaluation process of my application. About our application, the users need to update to Android 14 or iOS 17. The problem we face are that students lack of motivation towards English vocabulary learning. They only have limited resources, information about vocabulary learning, and they lack of relevant vocabulary practice. About why we want to develop this application, mainly because in this internet area, people can learning English well by mobile application. It can overcome the shortcomings and inconvenience of traditional teaching. Learner can have better learning experience and enhance their English learning. Our purpose is to help learners overcome weakness in English vocabulary learning and enhance learners' confidence in learning words. In addition to this, we also want to help learners enjoy English vocabulary learning without rote memorization and help cultivate students' oral expression skills, listening skills, and the ability to summarize. Our objective is to provide learners some English lessons, teach learners some simple English language knowledge, and enhance their English usage in their daily life. Our learning outcome is that at the end of the lesson, the learners will be able to memorize at least 5 new words. Then I would like to introduce you the design part about my application. As you can see, the diagram is our application conceptual design. We want the students at the end of the lessons able to memorize at least 5 new words. Our learning materials including video, animation, and storybook, and we choose quiz as the learning assessment method. As you can see, this is our site navigation. There are mainly 5 pages: home pages, assessment pages, project pages, and report pages. In the assessment 1 pages, there mainly introduce some materials that we use to create our application, which including graphics, images, text, audio, video, and animation. In the assessment 2 pages, there are mainly some justification about the materials. In the project pages, they mainly introduce the analyze, design, development, implementation, and the evaluation process about our application. Then I would like to introduce you the development part about my application. As you can see, this is our application logo. The overall design focuses on the mystery sticker to attract the students. Our group draw an eye that symbolizes our theme, the mystery sticker. Then we use happy holly elements and design the head by drawing in using the Autodesk Sketchbook application. We also draw some pumpkins and ghosts to make our scene more suspicious. Then we use dark green and purple to fit in with the usual dark and mystery theme. In addition to this, we also use orange so that overall will not look too dull. About the phone, we use drippers, which is bright and white color. As you can see, this is our application banner. The background green and the dark green describe our scene. cause the color symbolizes the mystery. The logo is put there to make it easier for target users to search for our application on Google Play Store. The taste is to make users aware that this application is about English. Next, install and join now is to encourage target users quickly installing the application. Then, let's explore the magic world of English is to attract their attention and make them aware that this application is quite interesting. The fantastic dose is to enhance the attractiveness of the banner. About graphics, we used and combined different elements of Kavan to create an interesting storybook. Its purpose is to create visual images in learners' minds and broaden their imagination while reading. About the text, we choose Battle as the font in our application. Then, I would like to introduce you the implementation part about my application. As you can see, this is our application poster. We include information on our best features of the application to get users' interest. In addition, we also include the social media pages such as Instagram and Facebook for more interaction and promotion for the application. We also pay a lot of attention on the visual of our poster, such as aligning it with our main theme, mystery sticker. The main color used for the poster are black and green. We believe that it will create a great harmony to show the poster uniques. This About social media, we choose Facebook and Instagram to promote our application. We choose these two social media mainly because most of our target users use these two social media in their daily life. Then I would like to introduce you the evaluation part about my application. About evaluation, we choose Google Form to get feedback from our target users. We collect a response from 9 responders. Overall, there are 8 questions in the evaluation form, 6 questions in the form of like skills, 1 open-ended questions, and 1 multiple-choice questions. Our evaluation form was done specifically for students aged 10 years old to 12 years old, as they are our target audience. Based on the chart above, 22.2% out of 2 responses are 12 years old students, 33.3% out of 3 responses are 11 years old students, and 14.4% out of 4 responses from 10 years old students. Based on the chat, 4 responders strongly agree that the application is very fun and interesting, while 5 responders agree with the statement. Thus, it can be concluded that our application is very fun and interesting. Based on the chart, 4 responders strongly agree that the application is easy to use, while 5 responders agree with the statement. Thus, it can be concluded that our application is really easy to use. Based on the chat, 4 responders strongly agree that the application runs no problems. 3 responders agree with the statement. However, there are 2 responders who are natural with the statement. Overall, it can be concluded that we still need to make adjustment in ensuring our application runs smoothly. Based on the chat, 4 responders strongly agree that our application will help them enhance vocabulary, and also 5 responders agree with the statement. Thus, it can be concluded that our objectives are achieved. Our application content or lessons really help the users to increase their English language knowledge. Based on the chat, 5 responders strongly agree that the knowledge that they have learned from the application will help them to be more confident to use English in their daily life, and 4 responders agree with the statement. Thus, it can be concluded that we succeed in helping the users to be more confident using English in their daily life. Based on the chat, 5 responders strongly agree that they will recommend the application to their friends, and 4 responders agree with the statement. Thus, it can be concluded that our application is pretty good since all of them are willing to recommend our application to their friends. Based on the chat, all of the responders agree that our application is interesting, the interface and the language are lively, and all of them like our learning resources. Resources are fully and quickly updated. 6 responders agree that our application is cheap. Resources are free to use. Besides that, 3 responders think our application is portable and agree that our application allows them to learn regardless of time and place. Thus, it can be concluded that our application is good because all the responders give nice comments. This question is to give freedom to users in giving their opinions, criticism, and comment on our application for improvement. There are 2 responders point out that our application has quite a lot of exercise and lessons. I think this is mainly because they are too lazy to complete the lessons. However, another responders commented that the font should be bigger, so we will consider make our font be bigger. Moreover, 2 responders commented that sometimes the application doesn't run smoothly. I think we will consider double check our application. Another responders said that the quiz is a little difficult, and we will consider lower the difficulty of the quiz. Overall, the response we received are pretty good, but there is still have improvement is that we need to ensure the application runs smoothly.